What are we doing? Hi, Richie. Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode of Jay and Don Learn to Cope. I am your host, as always, Jay. Joined with me, 2 feet away from me, in recliner, is the man, the myth, not a myth. He's real. He's right here. It's motherfucking Don.
Hello.
Also known as Peyton. What's up, G?
Nothing, man.
We're hanging out. Enough. No recap.
No recap.
Not talking about older episodes. Not talking about the last episode. We're going right into it. Here's my topic.
All right.
Girls who hate feet.
Girls who hate. You're going to have to elaborate
Okay.
on this. You were trying to talk to me about it before. I don't understand.
Okay, girls who hate feet. I'm talking about girls that are like, ew, I hate feet. Feet are gross.
Uh-huh.
My theory is that girls who hate feet usually have gross feet.
Oh.
And my girl confirmed this by 2 different sources that she knows 2 girls that have
jank feet that don't
jank
like
feet, and they're like, I'm not talking about not obviously not an acceptance of dogs. I'm not talking about even like they're not into dogs. I'm talking about like, I hate feet.
Word. And is that because they have such bad feet that they resent themselves,
I think
so they have to protrude that?
I think there's some trauma related with like feet hating when people have like such a strong opinion.
I have heard though it is a thing. Like when girls see their guys' feet for the first time, it's like a shock. Like, huh. Then they have to warm up.
That's coming from
to
you,
it.
motherfucker. Every time you've heard some stories.
I've heard this
from who?
From a couple different sources.
And what'd they say?
That's like a thing. That like, you know, when the females see their boyfriend's feet for the first time, it's like a shock, and they have to warm up to them.
What about as like a shock? Like it's not what they pictured.
I don't know. Like I don't know what they're picturing, like feet model or something. I don't know what's going on, but apparently that's like a thing.
And how about this?
Okay.
Girls who hate feet.
All right.
More common, but guys who hate feet. You know any homies like that?
I feel like has to be cope. Not that like all guys love feet, and I'm not saying I love feet either, but if for a guy
we'll get into that in a second.
For a guy that's openly says he hates feet, that's like definitely coping.
That's like a guy saying, I don't like girls who are into astrology. It's like, okay, pal, leave the feminine ones for us. You want to date a dude? Go ahead. I know, like there was one. He was like a streamer. It was in Djibouti, Damon. He's like, like a girl, like they were playing a video game. It was like a real girl, and she took off her socks, and he was like, "Oh, gross, feet, gross." And I'm like,
"Gotta be cap."
Now
it has to be cap.
Now let's talk some shit.
All right,
homie Ty.
Oh God,
he can't go a fucking sentence without saying he's not a foot guy. He would rather be labeled gay than anyone know.
Oh, right,
and not even.
Right,
I don't like the term, foot guy. You know. Especially
I
I
could get down on that too. Like I'm not a foot guy either, but they got to be there.
And especially not the F term, fetish. How
many times have I stopped talking to a girl because they have brick feet, bro? Keep them dogs fucking locked away
until you have a ring on it.
Do not fucking let the dogs out to bark unless you got them. Unless you know them shits are good.
I like the term dogs a lot. I think it like normalizes them.
Normalizes them. It humanizes them a little bit.
Yeah. Guys who hate feet. It's like I feel like you have to like that's like some trauma. Like something happened when you was a child. And you're like, now I hate.
Oh. But there's something criminal about girls that have terrible feet, dude. It's almost criminal. Like a child getting cancer. It's just criminal. You see it and you're like, oh, that's the worst news.
I don't even know. Like I'm trying to think of like really bad.
You know damn well who the worst feet we've ever seen. You know damn well.
And
that shit was horrendous.
It gets around. But yeah, so she told a story of she had like a friend who said she hated feet, and then she had really ugly feet.
Well, obviously, yeah.
There's different uglies, right? There's like there's a middle balance. Like everything, it's a middle. You have long dogs, you have long toes, and then you have the short stubby toes.
Which are better?
The long.
I would take the
long over. No. I don't know. I don't like long. I'm saying I would take longer over the short stubby.
Really interesting. I don't know if I have a preference on this, but I can't see long dogs being better than short, to be honest.
I don't know. It's something about like maybe it's like fat girl feet, Like
you want them to have them grippers, bro. You want them shits. You want them shits.
I want that to go around my dick 3 times.
Oh, word. All right.
Jay and Don Learn to Cope. What's going on? This is pretty good going right into a conversation, right?
All right.
Now we talked shit on homie Ty. Let's talk shit on homie Payne. Let's expose his ass.
Let's expose his dumb ass.
I have, from a good source here, some embarrassing shit from your past.
Okay. Let's hear it.
So this will happen. This is about your sister.
Uh-huh.
You know this is going.
Yeah.
Your Peyton's sister told a thing that she did when she was a kid. We could probably say it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't wear underwear a lot when she was like a little kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so we joked about this, and then she said to me,
Well, I
why?
got
Like
some-
she's like, who said that? Peyton? And then she goes, well,
I got some dirt on him.
Yeah, she was like, well, I should tell everyone that he chews his toenails, and she doesn't know that every guy on earth does
that.
the chew and spit.
Has done that. Yeah.
She doesn't know about now, ladies.
listen,
you might be confused.
I'd still be doing the chew and spit
Hold
if I had the flexibility.
hold on. Don't stop my punchline here because we're warming up to that. The chew and spit.
Uh-huh.
If you're a female now, you're like, what? What's going on? Every other male on earth knows you chew it off like you're ripping off a piece of like typewriter paper, like, and then poof, and you spit it across the room as far as you go, because out of sight, out of mind. No, I told this to Peyton, and then you said what you just said there, which was,
which I'd still be doing the damn chew and spit if I had the flexibility. I can't
Yeah.
get my grippers up that high.
no, I have here. It says the only leg move you do now is around a bitch's head when she's giving you head.
I'm new to this one, brother. That's like a fucking torture device, bro.
Some guys knew that too. They're like, oh fuck, I haven't heard.
Yeah, for real.
What if they have the flexibility? Then they try to do it.
Dude, I don't even know if I had the flexibility. Nah, that's a process.
Write that one down.
Write that one down.
We're blowing through topics.
That's all right. All right.
What's going on? How's your dating life going?
Yeah, it's going.
So what? Maybe we can relax and just talk about what happened. So at first,
Okay.
maybe you were more conservative. You know, you were more relaxed, playing a passive role,
Yeah.
and then some pheromones, I guess, like hit you underneath the nose, like a little
Like
eye
Patrick,
in
I
a Disney
started
movie,
floating.
and you
Yeah.
start. So then you start hoeing out, but and then so now you're more pulled back in. I hear you're in a relationship. How's that like?
What?
Yeah, you're settled down.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, word's getting out. What's going on with that? How's that like?
No.
You had Tinder at one point.
It was a misunderstanding.
You had Tinder. Misunderstanding. What did you say?
It was a misunderstanding.
You know what that means? That means he said something to Pipe beforehand.
No,
and he had to take it back.
No. Yeah, Tinder sucks, dude. That's like the
You were
worst
on
thing
it.
ever, bro.
You know what's funny? Here's what's really funny.
It's fucking terrible.
Here's what's really funny. This is the best episode so far because this is a great thing that's going on right here.
Terrible.
Tinder's so funny because beat guys think it's the secret to everything.
No, dude.
No. How many homies do you know have no game? Maybe not even bad looking, but just no game.
Okay.
And they like
Plenty.
And they think like Tinder's like the thing. Like, oh, I just gotta get Tinder.
No. See, you go on Tinder and 80% of the people on there are fat bitches or they're fucking 38. I mean, I had my scale all the way up to 44 because I was trying to find a MILF.
Yeah,
but
you had your age selection 18 to 18. Is that correct?
No, it was 20 to fucking 46, bro.
Not 18.
No, you can't do that. That's criminal.
Wow.
That's criminal.
Did you find any randoms on there?
Yeah, but they're all like,
Here's
just fucking. It just sucks, bro.
You find more people that you know on Tinder than more randoms. How many times I've heard you
Oh my
or some
God.
other people with Tinder goes, I saw them on Tinder. I
Dude,
saw them on Tinder.
that's the only reason I go on
I'm the
there.
opposite.
That's the only reason I used to go on there.
I almost got to the point of making a Tinder. I was gathering the photos. I was like, let's see, let's start workshopping here. There was no way in hell I was gonna get a Tinder without doing the Tinder Gold, where I could only bitches who I said yes to could see me. I cannot face hearing I saw Jay on Tinder. That is like the most, for some reason, that is like,
Dude, that's like the highlight of my day when I see somebody on there. It just makes me laugh.
You see a homie on there, yeah.
Down horrendous. I'm like, all right, word.
I did have a Tinder at one point though.
Did you?
Yeah, but it was not me.
I deleted it though. It's just fucking annoying. It's time consuming. It's just all fat bitches and ugly people. It's just I'm all right.
Well, I don't
I'm
listen.
straight.
Okay, so you're saying fat bitches. So we're talking about obese, not big mamas.
No,
These are
big big mamas.
no. Well, hold on.
Tinder's for the down horrendous, really. Tinder is for the.
And you weren't down horrendous.
No.
That was like your the backup pool.
Yeah, no, I'm good on that.
That was the breakup point until you got your other eggs.
Started
basket.
off passive.
So now your
I
technique
guess.
is talking to every girl who you've known for the past 12 calendar years. Is that correct?
I am back. What it do, baby? No. I don't really have a plan. I'm just hanging out. Going to the bars is a good time. I just have fun. Just hanging out.
So
back to the story. What he was trying to he was trying to tell me that I'm in a relationship. No, that's not what happened. I'm hanging out with this girl. We're at my Christmas party.
Yikes.
My uncle's there with his girlfriend. My uncle's girlfriend asks this girl, "Are you with Peyton?" She says yes. Classic misunderstanding. She tells my mother that we're in a relationship.
Whoa,
not
okay.
true.
When you said she said we're together, you could be like, oh, I'm with I'm his guest, but then in a relationship.
Yes. She misinterpreted it as in a relationship where she meant, yes, I am here with him at his house. Yes. Classic misunderstanding.
So what's wrong with her? They don't want to wife her up.
That part of me is broken. That part is gone, long gone. But I ain't got that in me.
Can I tell when I was on the Tinder story again?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I didn't have a phone until 2021.
Yeah, I know.
Just had the fucking. We talked about. I'm pretty sure I had the fucking mom tablet.
Yeah.
I have Samsung tablets.
He'd be walking around with a fucking iPad.
I didn't walk around the grocery store with it, but I went over your house and I would have it. Bro.
He'd have his pocket busting out at the seams.
No, it wouldn't fit in the pocket.
Fucker in there.
So, and the story of the festival we worked at, we talked about the girl who blew me the fuck up, who said, out of everyone, you should have the least confidence to hit me up, Jay. When we asked to send the train on her. Listen to episode, it's called Jay and Don Send the Train. A good episode title. Peyton found her. Someone found her on Tinder. I don't know who did because you didn't have a Tinder then.
Wasn't me, no.
Can you imagine if I exposed your ass like that in the story? I'm like, oh, you had a Tinder, and then the dates didn't line up, but never had one.
No.
Someone did in our friend group, and they said, oh, I found her. And they tried to send me the profile. So I click on it. It says you need to have a mobile phone number. I never had a real phone, so what I would do is I would use I think it was called Text Now. It'd give you a fake burner phone number. So I type in this fake burner phone number, and I'm in a bitch's account. I'm now Bear. I'm this female named Bear. Right? So now I have Tinder, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna be fucking Bear. No, she was I guess she was bi. She had boys and girls.
Really?
Yeah. So I got rid of the homies, trimmed down the fucking ages, and now I'm in. But then I was thinking, oh, but there's some girls out there that don't want to see girls. They're not gonna see like that. They liked it. I think. Like you want to be visible to that. So then I set myself as a guy, as Bear. Right? So now I'm enjoying Tinder. I'm not hitting up anybody, but I'm just looking. And some guy actually called me. I get a call on the text now.
No way.
I go, hello? Hello? What's up? And he goes, Bear? Just like that. The most concern in his voice. I scream, Bear isn't here anymore! And I hung up the phone.
Bruh.
That was my Tinder.
Did you wait? How did he get your number?
Because when I typed in the Tinder thing, that was the phone number. I guess I got Bear's old phone number because it gives you a burner phone number.
Okay.
I don't know how that works, but it'll give you our area code phone number.
Okay.
So it'll be 570.
Was it in your bio or something?
No. It's he called that phone number, but since I had that burner phone number now, she changed her phone number.
Okay. All right.
It had nothing to do with Tinder. It was just, and if he called me, I would have been like, I don't know who Bear was.
When you signed in Tinder with that phone number, it gave you an account. You didn't make an account.
No. When I used that random phone number, a burner phone number, it signed in as Bear.
Oh,
it was a previous girl's real account. I had all of her DMs. She had no game. This bitch had no game.
They never do, bud. They never do.
She had red hair.
Sick.
Yeah. So shout out to Bear. Thank you for the Tinder account. Shout out to the girl. She had a hot Tinder too. That girl. Yeah. He was he finally got through with her. Yeah, maybe it's been 3 years.
He finally got the call
because for this phone number to be inactive to be used as this text now. So that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you got rid of it pretty quickly.
That's fucked up. Yeah. Well, I only had it for a week or two, and then I said, "This shit's for the fucking. This shit's for the birds." Man.
Yeah. I almost got that point.
This shit's for the birds, man. Yeah, I'm alright with that. So I said, bye bye. No fun. Yeah, so now we go to the bars all the time. Me and Kevin.
You went to the barcade.
We went to Bar Atari last night. That was not bad.
Can you talk about you saw some attractive girls, which I'm shocked. You think?
Yeah, it's Tuesday night at Bar Atari.
At a bar arcade. That's
arcade
homies
for old people. There was trivia night when we showed up. There was no reason for baddies to be there at all.
And you're with the fucking Peanut Gallery.
The Peanut Gallery, bro. We had the whole gang.
We're talking about the fucking beat and beater.
Mm-hmm.
And you said there were fleas.
Fleas, bro. That's the worst. No, that was on Friday, though. On Friday, we went out to the bar. Me and Kevin, we were talking to these two girls. We were with my cousin and all of his friends. So me and Kevin are talking to these two girls for about a half hour or something. Me and Kevin turn away to go talk to our boy Ty for about 3 seconds, turn around, and like crows, his entire friend group is just devouring these two girls. I'm like, bruh, I feel sorry for you guys. Because if I never said anything to them, they wouldn't have got fucking crowed on. It was
Were they the
up.
only two girls there that were?
I guess. I mean, there was other girls in the bar, but I guess it was because...
How many friends were there?
Like 6, brother. And they were all just... they were all just like clean tables in each other to these two girls.
SpongeBob, where they're trying to get Employee of the Month.
Mm-hmm.
I know you know the story. I'm just saying to the listeners.
SpongeBob,
they're trying to get Employee of the Month. Squidward and SpongeBob are like freaking out. They have the bloodshot eyes.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Clean tables, Mr. Krabs." That's what we've said since like 2019 to talk about homies that are
competing with one another
which
for
is
a girl's attention.
Maybe the most cringe.
Yes, that was the worst. You just peek over your shoulder and you're like, "Wow." You walk away for 5 seconds, and then you don't do anything. You just feel bad. You're like, "Damn."
You're like, I set
them.
If
I never said anything to these two girls, the crows would not have been picking them.
Is there
apart.
anything more cringe than clean tables, Mr. Krabs?
No,
you have another.
Nothing. Because then you're just like standing
let's
there.
Let's talk some shit.
You can't do anything but just kind of like cringe. Like it just makes your skin crawl. You're like, I got to get the fuck out of here.
I don't know.
Because there's nothing worse than that. Truthfully, there's nothing worse than that.
Homies that can't quote unquote Mac.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand.
You know it's over when you hear your homie try and dog on either you or another homie.
Yeah.
To try and win the girl's favor. You're like, all right, well, it's over now. We all just lost right there. The whole thing, it's all over. I'm out of here.
That's rough. You know, I was thinking, all the advice in the podcast, sometimes you just can't help homies. Nah. You know, there's homies who have listened to every episode and they're trying to and they just don't have the finesse. They hear Jay, call a woman a bitch, and they're like, you know what?
I don't have the finesse.
You had so you
either have it or you don't.
So you had your girlfriend over.
Shut the fuck up, bro. Come on.
Well, yeah. She was over, and on the way out, I turned and I point out. I go, "Fuck you, bitch!"
And he laughed, bro.
And then she went over.
She immediately walks over and goes, "Jay just looked at me as he left and said, 'Fuck you, bitch!'" And I immediately start laughing. What do you want me to say to that? That shit's funny as hell.
Something about just like being perfectly fine, and then just on the last thing you say,
you,
point,
bitch,
the
and
point,
that's it. I'm out.
The single finger left hand point.
My girlfriend, come on. That is funny as hell, though.
I was disappointed. You said it was a Royal Rumble. You didn't have any of your. It was supposed to. Payne was going to invite all of his past hoes over, and they were going to fight for his attention, and there was none of that.
Royal Rumble. You can't do that. I mean, that's just in bad taste. Eventually, one day, we will have the Royal Rumble.
When's that going to be? New Year's?
Ooh, that might be fun, bro. Going to the new year with a New Year's Eve Royal Rumble.
Because they would all naturally mock each other.
Yeah.
Like someone have a better fit.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna be,
taller,
more stunning.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They're all, gonna.
And they're gonna clean tables, and it'll be a hell of a time. Hopefully, if cat fight breaks out, oh my god.
Yeah, you wish.
I'd fucking pay for that. Yeah.
I don't even want to even be over you. I just want there's something about. I'd like to just see like the cast of characters we've gathered over the years, and like you're all here for one reason. Like you're all different. You're all fucking. You're all from like different parts of the world.
Fight.
We open little notes.
All right.
What was wrong with calling her your girlfriend? What was that?
It's just not true. It's just a lie.
Here's what I'm saying. So New Year's, right? I'm excited Christmas is over.
Why though?
This
year did not feel like Christmas at all. One moment it's October, the next it's fucking Thanksgiving.
Sick of it.
Christmas is already over.
Too much build up, even like a month, even from like Thanksgiving to Christmas. Christmas is too much build up. Sick of seeing things, sick of hearing things. I'm over it. I'm excited. I'm white pilled for January. This is just like last year. When I said I was at the lowest, we joked that we were at the lowest point we made the podcast. That's not true. The lowest was Christmas.
Really?
Was like a week before Christmas to like New Year's.
Dude, how about last Christmas when I had dropped fucking... We went into Dick's and I just... Here's my card pretty much and blew my bank account up. You have nightmares about that still, I think.
Yeah, I went into Dick's Sporting Goods with Don and his ex. And she was just pulling right off the rack like she's playing fucking Supermarket Sweep on Game Show Network. She
Cleaned
had
my
a
ass
fucking
out, bro.
blank check.
Cleaned me out.
Now, you could do that maybe at Five Below, even Target. You go out and hang out in the Target clothes section. Go
Dick's
pick
Sporting
yourself.
Goods,
Go
like
pick
you're-
yourself out. Then she was picking out designer athletic wear.
Minimum.
Nike, Adidas.
Minimum $40.
Wasn't even looking at the tag.
Nah. I got cleaned out that day.
Now, Don, I know you ain't that rich
Felt
to
it,
pull
bro.
that off.
Well, you
all right?
saw it. You watched it.
No,
happen,
no.
but I
You
got
pulled
felted.
it off, but it's like not comfortably to pull that off.
I got felted, bro. I got felted bad.
I
went
would
home and lost sleep about
fucking
that one.
dream. I left.
Yeah, you
I'm
did.
like,
He
that's
couldn't-
so fucking
He could not. He could
that's
not
so
watch it anymore.
disrespectful to just fucking start taking off, like, and you're not even gonna look at the tags. You're just pulling off like 6 items. What was the total? It's like over $400.
What was that? It was like $700 or
Was it?
something that day. Yeah,
Yeah.
Let's fuck it up.
Holy
Fucked
shit!
up.
He was doing that. He's checking his bank app.
I'm getting fucking clean.
He's checking the
out.
bank. He's moving things from the Swiss bank account into the checking account.
And Dick's Sporting Goods, all they heard was cha-ching, cha-ching,
Yeah.
cha-ching, cha-ching.
Who gives you the fucking right? You know what this home like? He just moved on his own a week ago, bitch. What are you doing? Out of your mind?
Yeah.
This homie's fucking
Cleaned up.
salting snow. All right.
Bruh.
It's
Oh man. Yeah. What are you gonna do?
you're not broke, but holy fuck,
Yeah.
you're not like the future's not set. You don't have a salary.
Nah, I think I got thrown in the gulag after that one. No, not actually. I mean, but what are you gonna do? Merry Christmas. That's all you can say to that.
Yeah, fuck you. I ain't
It
doing that.
doesn't feel like Christmas at all this year, though. For real, though, it went from, like I said, Thanksgiving to just. It's now the 28th. Holy shit! The time's fucking flying by.
I haven't spent a dime on my bitch until we get married.
Well, that's
I'm not
good.
putting
You learn a thing or two. I
Yeah.
don't think I got.
time.
I didn't fucking. Oh my god, it didn't feel like Christmas at all. Really, truthfully.
That's because
Glad that it's.
Peyton was alone for Christmas.
Nah.
No hoe to call his own. You know, I was thinking about
Bruh.
you left some bitches alone for Christmas though this year.
Yeah.
They thought they were like, oh, it's gonna be a nice holiday season. We're
Nah,
seeing some lights.
Nah, you can't do that
And
shit.
no, bitch, you spent it with your family.
Yeah.
Staring down at the fucking, not even the felt. What are they staring down at?
They're
The
staring
fucking
at
Christmas tree skirt.
Yeah.
You staring at the fucking the suede.
Yeah. No.
I'm white pilled for January
He's white pilled for January.
because you know what's coming up. You know what's coming up.
What?
My favorite holiday.
Shut the fuck up.
Valentine's
Don't
Day,
tell me that
baby.
shit, bro. How could you even call it a holiday?
Remember,
Grow
I actually
up.
had decorations in my room last year. For
I am very
Valentine's.
white pilled for the summer. I don't know about January, but the summer I am very excited for.
Why is that?
Well, first of all, we're not just inside all the time with the
Mm-hmm.
the steel gray skies, but you know the vibes.
It was
outside.
50 out today. It felt like spring. I'm like, yo, if someone could start getting outside,
Yeah,
and I'm like, oh wait, we still have like 2 more months of the fucking. It's not even the worst.
well, hanging out with the friends, the boys, going to the beaches. You know, I'm pumped up. I'm pumped up.
I don't like any of that shit.
I don't think I swam not one time, other than when I was at the beach, in a pool this last summer.
What fucking happened?
Not one time. I don't know what we did this summer, but we didn't do shit. I don't even think I left the house.
That's because
to
I'm
go
saying what happened because
anywhere.
I think it was your girlfriend.
Maybe, I don't know.
You were in a
brother.
whole
I
different
didn't
headspace.
I didn't do.
I don't even know
goddamn-
who that Don was.
Truthfully, though, I
had the
don't even know
fucking-
what happened when the summer ended and like it started getting cold.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "What the fuck happened?" Like you just said.
And this
I was
homie
thinking-
works. This homie works outside, so it's not like he's not experiencing the heat.
Yeah, literally, I didn't swim not one time. And somebody asked me, "Oh, do you go swimming?" I go, "Yeah, I love to swim." And I was like, "Wait a minute, I didn't go swimming at all. I don't even think we hung out the entire fucking summer. I don't even think we went to a single event.
No,
At
it was
least I
most.
didn't.
It was like August and like September. So like,
Other than like the birthday party, I think we had. I don't think we did a goddamn thing outside.
yeah, September was a fucking movie.
Yeah, October was fun. We went to Robles.
Enough reminiscing though.
All right.
We did go to Robles.
All
Yeah,
right,
that was a good time. The boys at the pumpkin patch.
Yeah, Jake, the fourth jet.
Yeah.
That shit was fire.
I'm excited for the New Year's, but I hate saying that, right? Because you know everyone's excited for the New Year's, right?
I love New Year's Eve.
They say New Year, new me.
Other than Christmas, New Year's Eve is probably my favorite holiday.
Now I've said, month of J. Could it be a year?
You've been saying that when we were in the lowest points of our
Could
lives.
it be a year, J coming
This
up?
month's coming up all J.
Well, no, I said that twice.
You said it for
I
like
said
3
it
months in a row.
in March, two days before I got a girlfriend,
Oh, word?
and then I said it in November 1st because I saw a girl.
Okay.
And then I told you on October 31st, I said, well, no, it was November 1st, like 12 in the morning. That's when I said that every dog has its day. And you're like, shut the fuck up. Go to bed.
Shut up, bud. Go to bed, yeah.
Could it be a year, Jay? New year, new me? No. New year, bolder Jay.
This year's coming up all down. And this summer's coming up all CLS. It's going to be a great year.
Write that down.
It's going to be a great year.
Every other fucking meth head landscaper just fucking shivered in their boots.
Fuck that.
Everyone who owns a walking mower. What was that? They looked around.
Shiver me timbers.
Why is it all coming up you?
It's
bitch?
just gonna. I feel it in my bones.
You're in a place of stagnation.
I feel it in my bones.
You're the exact same.
You wish, brother. You wish, brother. You wish. I feel it in my bones, Jeffrey.
I have written here, not New Year, new me. It's New Year. Can we do it all again? Question mark. Can we do it all again?
Can we do it all again? That
does that
sounds
mean?
like a year of stagnation. Nah, this year we're gonna this summer. Well, this year coming up, it's already on a good track.
I'm not. You saying
finally,
summer? You're saying summer.
He's talking about January. Listen, we got a lot of things coming up this January. A lot of events coming up this January. It's gonna be a very eventful January.
I'm talking about. We're doing the Jay and Don live tour. We're gonna hit the bar circuit. We're gonna set up mics with some loudspeakers.
It's gonna be a wild January. February, I'm worried about.
Why is that?
Because February is always steel gray skies every single day. It's
February
frigid, fucking cold.
February was month of Jay and Don. That's when we had episode
February
3, the
is the
best
worst.
episode.
February is the worst. Valentine's Day can't save it. It's the worst.
Valentine's.
I am shifting my hatred for August onto February.
I love, I had Valentine's decoration in my room. In one of the Jay and Don videos, you could see the red garland I had strung up around the place.
Yeah, he loves that shit.
No Christmas, nothing else.
I don't know. I've always hated March, though. Always hated March.
Yeah. Fuck, I was gonna say something. You just couldn't fucking stop talking like a
talking
woman.
about the red garland. You
the red
love
garland,
February.
January.
You love the goddamn.
When we talked about the lowest point, though, it was like January. We were assaulting at 3 a.m,
dude,
6 degrees, and we had
like
a
4 days
playlist
in a row.
literally called Panty Droppers, which was just love songs.
Old timey. Bing Crosby.
I'm a soldier.
Frank Sinatra.
A lonely soldier.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about, we talked about
Dean Martin.
Fantasizing women on your bed.
Yeah.
When you're on that snow, you're seeing bitches.
Yeah.
You're taking
February.
You're taking off your beanie and you have a Polaroid in there. You're like, this is what I'm doing it all for.
Yeah. February was the month of what day is it? Because every single day we did the same thing, and it felt like
I think it was January.
Felt like every day was like 3 weeks long.
I think that was January.
No, it had
February we were doing the podcast. We're having a good time.
Yeah, we were doing the podcast, but that was we were salting like every day, and it wasn't like you wake up at 7, you go out and salt. You're salting at like fucking 3 to 11. You're sleeping. You wake up and it's fucking dark. Mm-hmm. Then you're going back out again, and we did that for fucking like a whole week straight, and it felt like 3 months long.
Cold.
And it was damn cold.
Yeah, I'm excited.
And there was like no snow either. It was just ice.
Yeah,
it was all fucking ice.
You'd always say, "Oh, this would be so much better if we had if it were snowing right now."
If it was snowing,
like, that's fucking.
I have infinite energy when it snows.
I remember distinctly when it was snowing. We were listening to "Everybody Loves Somebody," I believe, and now he had his vehicle doors open, just blasting.
Yeah, and we're just driving
at 3
around,
in the morning,
driving around the industrial park.
It felt like it was all leading to something, It felt like, it's either.
But then at the same time, it felt like I was losing my mind. You know what I mean? You're driving around pitch black.
You were in a relationship this time, so I know you were so upset about it. Now, I will say, well, it's funny. Last Valentine's, Don posted a promo for Jay and Don Learn to Cope, but not a Valentine's post, which is so epic.
She's so mad. She's so mad, bro.
I remember there was a propaganda that said, I left my girlfriend for art hose. Thanks, Jay and Don. And Payne wouldn't post that on his story. So I had to post it. She was like, okay.
Yeah, she was pissed about that. The Valentine's Day thing. Was
no, I'm talking about my girlfriend.
I know.
Yeah, she
was.
was.
Valentine's Day was funny as shit.
The statute of limitations up, right? We could talk about when she heard the episodes.
Oh, my God. And I got flamed.
And if you go back and listen to them, be my
They
guest.
Listen bad, bro. I didn't say a goddamn thing, and I was very limited on what I was able to say.
Remember, like we said about this, the hot hippie pants. He didn't say anything.
No.
He'd say, no, you can't. So even like when we did, I'd sneak like one joke in. He would backtrack it, disavow, and I remember the funniest thing was we said don't call hot girls hot, which is still like that's like the basis of the Jay and Don macking game.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll explain it in one sense. Of course, you all know you're all big Jay and Don fans, but in the sense of hot girls know they're hot. Don't simp. Don't be a little bitch. You don't have to point out that they're fit. Don't do that. They know. Don't comment on their ass. You see their Instagram. They're always fucking turning around at a 45-degree angle.
I don't even remember what we said, but I gave an example about it. And I gave an example about next door cuteness. So we were talking about hot girls and shit. And I got fucking chewed out.
But
I don't even remember saying a goddamn thing about anything.
You said don't call hot girls hot, but you call me hot. So am I not hot?
Oh my God, dude, bro, yeah.
I was in the Chick-fil-A drive-thru. I was just fucking like, there's just something so funny about.
You almost pulled your hair out. You're like, we're not doing the podcast anymore after that. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. We're not doing that anymore.
There's just something so funny about having to listen to my voice. Like, I get such a kick of people, like, I listen to it, and it's like, you listen to, like, Jay talk for, like, because, like, the reason I started this, three reasons, right? One, Jay's a fan of radio. I like microphones. We talked about Best Buy. We would go to Best Buy just to look at a microphone on display.
Yeah, and then
These microphones we have here, which are the Blue Embers, are not the best for this situation. They're condensers. They pick up if someone drops a tack.
Yeah.
But they look fucking hot, so that's why we got them. They look epic. We talk about the Blue Spark, which is like an upgrade. No, it's not an upgrade. It's the same or maybe even a little worse than these mics, but it looks nicer. So Don's like, what are you saying, huh? So that's one reason, right? I like the microphones. Second reason, I like the crazy music. I like the idea of people listening to
the outro.
Like people listening to my music is so funny, especially when it's sticking to the outro. I think homie Ty says he skipped it.
The outro.
It's like I keep it under 20 seconds, like 20 or 30 seconds each. It's not like. And speaking of the outro music, you always tell me to, like you said last episode, put on a song. I can't. I have to check, like, to get it on Spotify, I have to check, like, 8 boxes that says this contains no copyrighted material.
Oh, word.
So the songs I do use are all, like, indie artists on SoundCloud.
I see.
Some of them even put it so it's, like, they put, like, a license, so it's, like, you could use it wherever you want just to make a profit off it.
I see.
So that's why I do that. But it wasn't to, like, we don't need an outro music. The first episodes didn't have it. Just go listen to it. And the third reason is because I'm opinionated. I love saying I'm too funny, I'm too witty, I'm too much of a fucking
narcissist.
Not narcissist. I'm a visionary.
Yeah.
I could literally like see the world in so many different dimensions that Don could wish he could see things in.
You wish, bud. That's that wishful thinking coming at you right there.
I'm a visionary. I'm an artist, but not even like in an art way, just in every aspect of my life. The finesse.
Come on with this guy. You hear this guy right now?
Were you talking about before this? Oh, so it was just funny just listening to that. Like her listening to my voice for 3 hours. Yeah, is really
she
funny.
She heard that shit. She listened to the most recent one, heard that I was talking about hot girls being hot. And had to.
Oh my god! I thought you were talking about she listened to the last episode.
No. She had.
Did you see my eyes widen up like fucking $50, dude? I thought like she heard it in like a moment of weakness and like came to you and was like,
No. She had.
I was like, whoa.
No.
Dude, that would have been enough for like a whole hour.
No. Nah, she heard me talking about hot girls being hot, and she listened to every episode we had out to find some dirt, bro. She was scanning that shit, bro.
There wasn't. He was.
She was scanning for real though.
Should have to hear the hot mics after it.
Oh my god!
But he's not gonna. And you were even, he was a good sport about it.
He
wasn't a complete, bitch about it. And he didn't even say anything bad. But he also wasn't to the point of, there was a funny shtick there of me trying to rile him up.
Yeah.
And him going, no. Like I said, the hot hippie pants. I'd say, send us like your things on. Yeah. We asked for the hottest girl.
Yeah, to send us.
By the way, still looking for the hottest girl we know to model the Jay and Don merch. Like we said, if you don't know if you're the hottest one, then
you're not.
Then not.
Because hot girls know they're hot.
I want to elaborate. I know we said not to talk about the last episode, but the idea of you taking some girl's virginity and giving them the Jay and Don shirt after as a fucking reward. You putting it on.
My God.
I don't know what was worth the last episode. I was like on speed or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like I couldn't elaborate.
You know what the worst thing in the world is though is when fucking fat ugly bitches think they're hot. Oh my God. Nothing jazzes me up more than that.
Well,
makes me so angry.
Not only do they think they're hot, they think they're a quote unquote bad bitch.
That shit pisses me off.
If you hear a girl
I
say
mean,
she's a bad bitch,
I won't hit a woman.
Run.
I won't hit a woman, but my God, does that fucking piss me off.
Let's see. Do we have anything else to? Do you have any advice for us?
I did until I started getting pissed off about
The fat bitches.
fat bitches.
Do you have anything you want to say?
Um,
It's too deep, and we're at 35 minutes here. It's too deep to talk about ugly dads, hot daughters. That's a topic for a whole different day.
You know what kind of what kind of bitches are built different?
What?
Country girls. For no reason at all. They got two hillbilly country bumpkin
why
parents.
is it always?
And they
I'll
produce.
tell you why I said the ugly because we were in the fucking
Robos.
at work. We went at work we went from Vessel, New York, which is like 2 hours away, all the way down, and we stopped at diner, and there was like 8 smoke shows.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what's? And then
The two
in the middle of nowhere,
horrendous, vile-looking creatures produce the
fucking
cutest,
Mima.
The cutest country girl you'll ever see.
Mima and Papa.
Yeah, I don't know why. They're built different. They're built different. My advice:
What's your advice?
15 seconds
Write this down.
of courage
Uh-huh.
can lead to something very great.
Did you write that down? Did you think of that yourself?
Kinda.
Okay.
It's altered a little bit. All it takes, 15 seconds of embarrassing courage. That's all it takes.
Liquid courage. That's
Liquid
on
courage.
that.
That helps.
Alcohol.
That helps.
I've considered it. You know,
It helps.
I've been like,
You
do
were
I do it?
Last year, you were very close.
But here's the thing. I never drank before. I don't know what I'm like. I could be a crier. My sus can come out. I can get drunk and then start trying to give guys the checkup.
See, I'm still learning.
You're trying to give the checkup and trying to take a peek when they go in the bathroom. So I can't.
I'm still learning too, though. Rum kind of makes me too mellow. It makes me a little tired. Whiskey,
You
I've
sound like a
learned.
fucking
Whiskey
woman.
could be a problem.
And don't get me on Fireball.
I fight on Fireball. No, whiskey though it could be a problem, dude. I get a little too touchy on whiskey.
Ooh.
A little too handsy.
We talked about that the last one.
A little too handsy on whiskey.
My leg's not braille.
Yeah, the fucking Jameson does a little something. So, but Jameson's damn good, dude. It's my favorite right now.
But that's it might help, but you don't need it.
Vodka, I like vodka.
Imagine not being able to like, quote unquote, party or have a good time unless you're quote unquote fucked up.
Yeah.
Imagine not being able to gritty, just high on life.
High on life, gritty. You got that in you?
Maybe the reason now you can embrace this different side of you is because you accept, you already know, you already had peace, so you know that I could vibe.
Yeah, I could vibe either way.
Completely, and I can do some crazy shit at parties and
then vibe.
The 15 seconds of courage.
15 seconds is all it takes. A lot of people
We
think.
witnessed. I guess we'll end it on this. We witnessed multiple homies try to court a girl.
Mm-hmm.
And the bravest one, the most brash,
won. 15 seconds. It'll change your life.
I think that's it.
That's it.
There really is no more. That's the whole. We could have ended the podcast after "Don't Call a Hot Girl Hot" and risk it all.
But we keep coming back for more for you guys. For you guys.
Have you ever risked it all? Have you ever risked it all?
Yeah, 15 seconds. That's all it takes.
There's two different kinds of risk it all though.
Okay.
There's that kind of risk it all, and then there's I'm going to set up my phone to see a relative change, which we've seen.
No. Whoa. Do. You never take it that far.
Can you imagine just the divine?
Just like in movies when you're acting, you never go full retard. You never go full risk at all.
Can you imagine that level of horny?
No.
Where you just completely lose your...
No. That's beyond down horrendous.
I like that, though. 15 seconds of courage.
That's all it takes.
That's
all
it
takes.
Hey, check out that merchandise store. You like that shit, boys? It's cheap. We're barely making a profit on it. It's like $3 profit, but it looks nice. Maybe I could add more.
You should. You should add a pair of Jay and Dodd Tims on there. That'd be funny as hell. With that themes,
I want like some shorts. I think some Topo shorts would look good.
With that themes,
there's a whole bunch of stuff. Who wants a mug? Who wants a backpack? We can get a fanny pack.
That'd be sick.
No one
I'd wear that.
I think the tapestry is the best because it has the logo.
I'd wear the fanny pack.
Yeah.
In the summer.
Some Jay and Don socks.
Woo!
Hey, you want to come in the...
Boy, if you don't stop.
Hey, miss, you want to come in and we need a model for these, huh? What do you say?
Yeah, we need a model.
Let's
the hottest girl we know. Somebody.
I'm talking about the socks. That was the joke I'm going for. Come in and model these, huh? What do you say, sweetheart?
Down horrendous.
You could be a star.
For jazzers. Down horrendous.
Don comes in with the camera set up on the tripod.
That'll be our slogan from now on.
No.
15 minutes.
The reason his voice is cutting out is because he's looking at Sherlock Holmes.
Kicking some ass.
Is this
right
the 2011, 2010 movie?
This is the newest one.
Oh my god, looks really dumb. They're like slow fighting.
They're both picturing in their mind
how
to fight each other.
Interesting. I really wish I had some like little witty thing to say on the way out, like about a bitch or about like feet or something like that.
Be weary. Girls that don't like feet, have terrible feet, stay away. Just because they're cute, just because they're cute in socks, does not mean the package is sold.
That's bringing it around. Because the package is sold. Don't take those shits off till your wedding day, bitch.
Yeah. Just because they look cute in socks does not mean that it's there. Be weird.
Yeah, that's the biggest coat.
Be on high alert.
I don't care if it looks cute in socks, all right? My homies' feet over here look cute in socks, all right? If you take those off, though, it looks like a fucking...
Be cautious, my boys.
That's it. All right. A large percentage of United States congressmen and senators commit insider trading.